Hello, good people. It's another new one that you happen to meet again. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the sale services. All right. This is a thing that people don't consider most when they start up a business. People consider about raising the capital, starting a business, having a business plan, and keep the business going. But it's one thing that keeps the business going because as much as you need to have what we call the capital and a strategic place to start a business, also what we call the goods sales services are also of consideration before starting any business. All right, this is what makes your business that keeps going. Number one, you're supposed to understand that the sales services are classified into two. All right, I'll start with the first one. The first sales service is what we call the before sale services. All right, the before sale services falls under the category of these are the reasons you're giving reasons to your customer why they should buy. Right, this now depends on the type of a customer we are talking about, because in my previous videos, if you can go and check it, I talk about different types of customers. If you realize these customers bears different types of characters, you're supposed to understand how you're supposed to handle that specific customer. I always say we have different classes of customer. Number one, we have what we call the sophisticated customer. We have what we call easy customer, a difficult customer, or something of sort. All right. So it is good to make sure that at least you offer what we call the before sale services. That is giving them reasons why they should buy. This is important because you want to sell. This is at the end of the day. This is the primary target. You want to sell a product or you want to sell a service. So before sale services are the most important thing that you're supposed to consider. All right. And number two is what we call the after sale services. Remember, these sales depends on the very first sales that you did, that the before sale services. All right, how you've been transitioning with the customer from the time he entered the door of your business premise to a point where the customer now is about to leave. So the after sales services gives a customer a reason why they should come back. Right, and remember, this customer maybe might be your new customer. You've never seen this individual. So the after sales services plays a very vital role into transisting or transforming this customer into a loyal customer. Because once you offer what you call the best after sales services, that customer might likely to come back. And also the most important also part of it is that that customer might bring another customer. So it's always good to consider the fact that after sales services are very much important. But what happens in a typical business? Once an individual sells a product or a service, the money is in his pocket or her pocket, and he thinks this is the day I've just make a kill and this is it, right? And that is the mistake that people make. You forget that after sales services plays a very vital role. You might start a business, and by the way, this falls under the situation whereby you find an individual starts a business, the business picks up very well, everything is good, the targets are met, the business plan targets are met, the profits and something of sort. But in a certain period of time, the customer starts to fade away. This falls under what we call the after sales services. It's always good to consider the fact that after sales services are very, very vital in bringing back customers. And remember, these customers that are buying, they're not only customers, they are ambassadors to your business. These are the people that goes out there and talks to other fellow customers that, hey, guess what? You know what? I've been having this best haircut somewhere. You can just come and show you somewhere. Yeah, I've been making my nails from a certain place. I have the best. Those people have the best service. So these are the people who functions as your ambassadors to your business. So it's always good to consider the fact that make them feel that you've appreciated the amount of money that they've given you in terms of payment. All right, make them feel like you never deserved the money, but it's just an appreciation. Remember, I always tell people the money that you want, it is in their pocket, and you have to get it by all means in a very seamless manner. So it's always good to make sure that at least make them feel that they have not paid for the service, but you've actually appreciated and they have been of help to you. There is a quote that goes around for decades and decades that says that remember, customer is always right. Treat them as so because they are. Well, we know otherwise, but for the case of a business, that's the truth. They're always right. Consider giving them the utmost service if it's possible and where applicable. All right. So, you know what? My name is Joseph. I talk about personal finance, personal savings, and investments, and anything related to that. If you love that kind of a content, guess what? consider this place home, consider subscribing to my channel. Just click that red button and it will say subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first one to be notified when I upload a new video. All right. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Just click that like button so that the YouTube algorithms can be of favor to me. All right. Also, don't forget to comment down below because I'm a believer you have something that you can say. All right. So, guys, see you in the next one. As of now, goodbye.